Hello everybody, Malekith here, and welcome to Total War Warhammer. And this is going to be the Norsca campaign, where we'll be playing as Norsca proper with Wulfrik instead of Wintertooth. And now this DLC pack you can either buy separately for Warhammer Total War 1, or you can go pre-order Warhammer Total War 2. Alternatively, if you buy it within the first week of it coming out, I also think it applies, and then you'll get this DLC free. So the pre-order bonus is for the older game, and you get it now, as opposed to the Chaos Warriors thing they did last time, but we won't go into that. So there's quite a few interesting features for the Norscans. You have the 4 Chaos Gods that you can pledge allegiance to. So what we'll be doing is following the format that I had running for my Hearts of Iron campaign, where an episode will have as close to 30 minutes of content as possible. If a battle's going on, obviously I'm not going to cut in the middle of it. And then you guys get to say in the comments what you think should happen next. So at the end of each episode, I'll try and do a sort of a summary of what our options are, and you guys can say what you think. If you want to talk about short-term goals, or if you want to discuss longer-term plans, chuck them down there. At the start of every follow-up episode, I'll go through the comments, read them out, and give my thoughts and feelings on them and what we're going to be doing, and whether some of them are horrible, which is sometimes the case. No, we're not charging the dwarf homeland. I'll say that now. But anyway, let's get on with it and listen to the intro and all the tutorial guys' explanation of the faction.
The eternal challenge.
Those in the north are closest to the gods. Their lands lie within the ebbing shadow of chaos. For in the land of monsters and ice, where no crops grow, they have to be. Thus, I have come to guide their raw talent. Why waste such savagery on each other, while the southern lands are ripe for ravaging?
He is definitely channeling Ragnar from Vikings in his appearance. That's my opinion anyway.
Glory to you, Wulfrik, wanderer of the world. You have returned home a slayer of champions. Yet more battles and glory awaits across the Sea of Claws and in the mountains of Norsca. Around you, the tribes of Norsca hunger for blood, yet they fight amongst themselves. With such rich offerings beyond your borders, you must rally these hardened souls beneath your banner. To the east, the mountains contain great labyrinths and lairs that are home to formidable beasts. Hunt down these creatures, ensnare them to do your bidding, whilst being ever watchful of the nearby dwarfs. To the south, Kislev, ruled by overconfident Tsars. These lands are rich with wealth. Tear these men of the bear limb from limb, opening a path for your masters to aid you in due course. Beyond Kislev lies the Empire. Its bickering states of power are ripe with treasures. Take from these soft southern lands and establish new ports on their shores from which you can raid further. Wulfrik, you are the eternal challenger, and your gods have blessed you with the gift of tongues. Embody their cold, ruthless nature, and set sail aboard Seafang for wrath and ruin. The harsh and desolate wastes of Norsca embrace you into its cold and wintry grip, my lord.
Okay, so features we have as the Norscans. Up here we have the 4 Chaos Gods you can go towards. So we have the Serpent, we have the Crow, Hound, and the Eagle. Now they obviously represent 4 of the Chaos Gods. The Eagle is the Lord of Change. The Hound, I believe, is Corn, but I could be wrong. The Crow is the Lord of Pestilence, and Serpent is the one I can't remember the name of right now. I want to say Slanesh, but that could be wrong. Someone will correct me in chat, because of course they will. Anyway, so we can, if I zoom all the way out to the strategic map, we can capture all of the provinces in the Norsca region. You know, all of the towns, not a problem. We can capture the ports, cities around the coastlines of the rest of the map. Those, they're not full settlements. They're kind of like what the Wood Elves do when they capture stuff outside the forest. They're like an outpost with limited build options. I think they've got slightly more build options than the Wood Elves ones do, but they're not a full town. You can also capture the the faction capitals of the other empires. If you were to capture Altdorf, for example, and some of the tech tree researchers are massively bonused by doing that. We go have a look. So, Coron, Miragliano, Karazakarak, Altdorf would give you 10% magic resistance to all forces, 25% weapon strength to all forces, and the enemy hold out time for sieges drops by 3. Necromancy. You know, some major buffs down here if you manage to capture the various places. Which is why I said we're not going down for the dwarf capital. Up here is another feature, monster hunting. So once we unlock this book, you'll get some monsters to go hunt in the world. And if you sacrifice, like when you defeat them, you sacrifice them to one of the gods and you gain favor with them. But we're going to go for the recruitment cost reduction on Marauders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll on the video, hopefully, if YouTube's still got that feature working properly. And you can pick which of the 4 Chaos Gods we're going to go towards. I'll only have that on this first video, because once we start down a path, I'm going to stick with it. I'll try not to get in a position this episode where I have to add anything to one of these 4 so that decision remains entirely yours.
To the 4 corners.
Right, let's recruit some men. What have we got? Have a 4th set of Marauders. A couple of Javelin Hunters to give me some ranged firepower. Although we've got a Chariot with armor-piercing missiles, so the Chariot has some range. But it's also anti-infantry and frostbite, so I guess maybe it can charge in as well. Nice. Multi-use Chariot. Might actually get on with that one. Wulfrik, armored and shielded, melee expert duelist with some very hefty stats. He's we can throw him in without having to worry about his health too much. Alright, so we're at war with Scaling and Bretonia. So our first step is going to be the Scaling. So I'll make that the target of this episode, and then following that, we'll let you guys decide. So we'd have the Vanaheimlings, the Varg, the Wintertooth, but they're a bit far away. It's whoever's in here. And I'm guessing there's somebody else up there, given where the Varg symbol actually is. Or, of course, we could raid across the ocean and mess with these guys. One feature I haven't mentioned. If you manage to track down the faction leader of another Norsca tribe and kill him in battle, you can force them to peace out and join your confederation immediately. So if we can track down the leading armies, we can gobble whole areas of territory rapidly. So bear that in mind when you're making your suggestions. Right, we'll sneak forward, not the whole length, in case there's something nasty here. No, it's empty.
More headway.
They come out to sea? No, I'm not being snuck up on when I'm not looking. I guess they just don't start with a faction there then, or an army there then. Okay. Completed my raiders camp. Nice.
Challenge. Offerings of death.
Right. I mean, I know it's strongly in my favor, but we have new units that are untested. I need to know how horribly they melt before I go throwing them in against something that I shouldn't be throwing them in against. So particularly of interest are Wulfrik himself. And ungroup them. I kind of want to see how good the javelins are, just to get a strength feel for them. The chariot, definitely. I think Marauder Berserkers are just... They got better leadership. Better melee attack, worse defense, much better weapon strength, and a better charge bonus. So basically lock them down with another unit and then throw the berserkers at them. Kind of what we expected, really. These guys, however, how do these compare? Over those. Massively increased speed, massively increased weapon strength, better charge bonus. Bonus versus large. Good to know. Let's have a look at them. Oh, they're just werewolves. For these, this is the hunters with the javelins. They're more armored than I expected. Even they're more armored than I expected. There's the berserkers. Ah, yes, they're suitably not armored, really. That's what. This is what I was expecting the others to look like. Chariots. Yeah, okay. They look like they can do some damage. And then Wulfrik, of course, should be absolutely fine with seeing his stats already. Off we go. Alright, I won't worry about the berserkers too much. Bring the chariots around on the flank, see if we can get a flank charge with them and just see how effective they are at plowing through a melee unit. You know, pin them in with some of these guys and then side slam them with the chariots there. I'm going to send the javelins against their general, just see how effective they end up being. Alright, slow walk. Pause your targets. Yeah, we'll have the walls ready to charge, but I want to see how effective this throw is. They're armoured, so not amazing. Push them around on the flank. Oh, okay, they're effective. Nice big old knockdown there. Your lord is under attack. Okay. These skin walls aren't doing as well as I was expecting they would, but I guess they are up against a general. Right. See the melee charge of chariots. Oh yeah, definitely pushing, morale crushing, overbearing into the next lot. Come on, javelins. Pick up where they just failed horribly. You're throwing in the back now as well, so you should be more effective. Now, did I see an ability? What does this do? Oh! Boat to face, which they then got up from. Come on, you lot, javelins. So the regular Marauder's not doing so well. Wulfrik not giving a crap about being surrounded. He's loving it. Chariots with their shock charge are good. They're not impressed with the skin wolves. Well, not in a stand-up fight anyway. Javelins being about as effective as I'd expect javelins to be. All chariots. Nail them. Oh, throwing axes as well. Choo choo. Yeah, skin wolves only killed 20. Chariot got 60. Wulfrik, yeah. These guys did well. Javelin's not impressed. I mean, I know I was throwing at Marauder champions, which are going to be armoured, but I would have thought javelins would have been pretty good against armour. Guess not.
This settlement is yours to do with as you please.
Okay, so we could raise it towards one of these, which would get you 6 favour and -2 on the others. The first one requires 30. You need to get 5 settlements. But we're going to occupy because it's one we can occupy. Sword of Bloodshed. Very nice.
Challenge undeniable.
Right, so later on he gets the Sword of Torgold. Rank 9. Horse, Chariot, and a Mammoth. Some very nice upgrades. What's this one? Hunter of Champions. Cannot target if a unit is not Lord or Hero, but if it is a Lord or Hero, melee defense -60, speed -48%, and armor -30. Yeah, he just strolls off and goes, you're mine. Stand or die, fight or die. There's lots of dying going on. Oh, Spawn of Chaos. Well, I'm going to go for that one because I like being able to move further.
Yes. Where's my next quote?
Alright, and turn. That's my war tools. Let's I'm not going to do the monster hunter just yet because we're at war with a faction. I want to wipe them out first. So, what's this get us? Oh, mostly upgrades from Marauder units, leadership from Marauders, vigor loss reduction, +2 experience for all Marauder recruits. Campaign move. I'm gonna go down this one for a little bit. Alright, we can upgrade your settlement. Just steal a growth point, but so be it.
My challenge undeniable.
So now we're going to head up here and go up to the other. Okay, what we got? Ah, okay. Javelins are anti-large. The axes are the armor-piercing ones. Gotcha. Anti-large, charge defense.
Done and done.
I'll get a wave of spearmen to be the center core line of my force. Where's the edge of our boundary there? Run up there. Then we can still recruit, of course. Have a look, what's in the regiments of the renown? Oh, nothing we can unlock. But mammoths. Soul Crusher. Siege artillery. Ooh, is that a doom cannon? Right. Oh, that'll be the doom cannon that this unlocks, I think. So I've got my core of spears. Put another set of berserkers in. Just a couple of regular marauders, I guess. Bulk up the numbers. Sure that said faction encountered on the right side there, but I missed it. It's not.
Yes.
Or do I go again?
It is set.
Yeah. Gets us the research as well then.
Let's fight. En route.
Alright, off we go. Who have we discovered? Hellspire tribe. That's who's up here. Conveniently why it's called the Hellspire Mountains, perhaps. Movement range boost. Alright, how many armies of scaling are we going to run into between here and here? Oh. Surfeit of loot. While raiding across the sea, but we haven't gone there, your warriors discover rich pickings in a coastal village that was easily overcome. So rich it turns out that your ships, already heavy with earlier plunder, cannot carry all of you wish to take. What should they load up with, and what should they leave behind? So, abundance of iron would reduce upkeep, whereas abundance of meat, casualty replenishment. We'll take the money, thanks. Take all their iron, metal, and pots. Anything that can be melted down to become weapons ready to be bloodied.
The eternal challenger. On the move.
Okay. He's not at full strength yet, but he might be by next turn.
Where's my next
What garrison does he get? Load I don't want to deal with.
to the four corners? Voyage.
What's the range on it? Okay.
Heading out.
And then raiding camp. Well, because that's the same province as me. I'll mess with my public order.
Done and done.
Try ambush. I might get lucky. Guess not. It's those great weapons I don't want to go up against.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Give it another try.
Where's my
Nope. Okay. Well, we're still hidden, so one more turn for that research to finish and then I'm going in. Just on the off chance. Oh, instead he gets an extra army, okay. Great.
War unceasing. True savages. Norsca. Sea fangs ready. The correct path.
Let's go then.
Round them.
I doubt this will go well. No, that really won't. Mastering. Those two there, no.
Voyage.
I can't fight it as well as the garrison force.
I am the one. Heading out. Done and done.
Probably if I'd had a smaller army, he would have come out to fight me. Irony. Oh, oh. Now that I'm willing to go with, because he doesn't have the garrison. Come on then. That's a lot of ranged units he's got. Thing is, he attacked me, which means the AI should come to me instead of making me go to him. Right, let's stick the chariots up on the right. That gives me the slope. Thinking I have the spears. Try and hold there. The regular marauders. trying to think, who do I want up with the chariots? Put the skin wolves. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put the skin wolves and the chariots together. Put the berserkers with the javelins. Now, Wulfrik, you're going to hunt down whoever their general is. Wherever their general is. Hellman Ingerson, you have been chosen.
Yes. To the slaughter. Get them. Chaos Marauders. Move on then.
Yeah, they're out of range at the moment. Basically trying to envelop around the end of their line. They've just got a lot of range. I may have to sort of well, not sacrifice, but have a few units kind of go AWOL chasing ranged units off while I smash the rest of the army. Okay. Go, go, go.
That's what the masters bid. Yes. Bring us to carnage. Chaos Marauders.
Oh. Perfect line, perfect line. Cast it. Boom. Choo choo. Alright. Get those wolf guys in on the side there. Oh, the middle's fallen out. Wulfrik's having fun. Don't need two of you chasing that. You chase that one. You chase that one. Okay, that unit's collapsed. I need to get some reinforcements over here.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Let's have the chariots quickly run down that unit there and break them.
That's what the masters bid. Mortal fool.
You pull across. Wulfrik's about to kill Fellman. Go on. Nail him. Alright, javelins finish off the general. Chariot's not doing so well. Four javelins.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Yeah, Wulfrik's dealing with that. One of my units there broke.
Ready to murder. Your will.
General's down. Let's try and assist this unit at point blank range. Okay, yeah, they're more effective against Marauders. Just murder that unit of hunters a little bit. Wulfrik and that unit chase them down. You make sure they don't come back. We start rallying our troops here now. Who's the other? Calga killed the Ripper. Fair enough. Oh, Wulfrik does not like that one guy in particular. Alright, send the skin wolves and the javelins. Skin wolves more because they can move faster than him and sort of run away almost. Fight him around a bit. Regular Marauders getting javelins in the face. That'll be fun for them. Yeah, they're not happy with that. Bye. Alright, now we send the skin wolves in. Oh. Yeah, Wulfrik is not doing well there. Oh no. Stay alive. You can flee, but stay alive.
For the Chaos Gods! Chaos Marauders! Very well. What do you
No, keep making sure those Marauders run. Oh, is he rallied? He's rallied. Victory. Oh, that was closer than I wanted it to be. I'm kind of lacking those units that have the punch to break things. The chariots did well, but they were busy chasing down way too many ranged units. The skin wolves don't quite seem to have it, but they did all right. All right, what options have we got? Replenishment, leadership, or treasury? 100% treasury. Oh, the Redhorn tribe is gone. Ambush foiled. Regiment of Renown unlocked. Right now, these guys, we defeated their leader, so we should be able to force them into a confederation. Job done. Which gives us Alka Kill the Ripper and Howulf Snarkson. And that is where we will come to an end for now. So this is the situation we're currently in. We need the votes on which of the 4 Chaos Gods to follow. And then we need to decide who to hit next. So we have the Vanaheimlings, the Hellspire tribe, the Varg, the Wintertooth. Wintertooth are a bit far away, they're out of range really. The Varg are large, but if I can find their faction leader, that's a good thing. We could, of course, also try and plough east to get down towards Kislev, like the initial opening suggested. Or we could raid across the ocean. I think building up a bit more would be better before heading off into the Empire, because that was just going to get painful. But we will let you guys decide down in the comments, and I will answer your comments at the start of the next video. So, thank you for watching. Bye for now.